Hello, ladies. I wanted to take a moment to encourage us out of the scriptures. I'm going to be reading out of Ephesians 1, verse 18 and 19. I pray that your hearts would be flooded with light so that you can understand the confident hope he has given to those he called, his holy people, who are his rich and glorious inheritance. I also pray that you will understand the incredible greatness of God's power for us who believe in him. This is the same mighty power that raised Christ from the dead and seated him in the place of honor at God's right hand in the heavenly realms. This is exactly what the Lord is saying in this moment for all of us is this. There is immeasurable light ready to be flooded into our hearts and our minds as we meditate on who Jesus is, that he is really with us. And so as we begin a fresh semester, maybe some of you guys are sending your kids off to school. Maybe some of you all are in places where it was a big, long summer and you're ready to just have some cooler weather. I don't know exactly where you are, but here's what I believe the Lord wants to encourage each one of us with is this. Where, as we have known God up to this point, he is wanting to shed even more light by his sweet presence in our lives. I pray that each one of us really would just take time to lift up our eyes, to look up to the heavens, to really look up. I'm looking out and it's a bright sunny day here. And as I look up, it's like I'm lifting my gaze out of my specific circumstances. And I'm remembering that I am small, that God is big, that he's kind and good, and he in his goodness wants to give my mind and my heart understanding, not the understanding of just what I can see with my physical eyes, but spiritual eyes, that he wants to flood your eyes, your understanding with heavenly perspective. And so that's my prayer, that we would be walking as women with heavenly perspective. I know in my own life, there's places of pain, people that are hurting so desperately right now that I just long to fix, and there's no fixing. The only thing I can pray is, God, show your presence. Help them to know that you're near. There's something about having that eternal understanding and perspective that gives people the grace to walk, and to gives me the grace and gives them the grace to walk another day, to take another step of hope. He wants to fill our eyes and our minds and our understanding with hope, with light, and with life. And so that's my prayer, that God himself would show himself strong on your behalf today by giving you a fresh perspective. Lift up your eyes and allow the Lord to change your perspective today. He's with you. He's full of loving kindness. He knows tomorrow. You don't have to know tomorrow, and he will give you enough, and he'll give me enough. So let's do this together. Let's walk with Jesus. Let's bring the perspective of heaven onto earth. Have a great day.